How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to watch some seriously spooky video clips, so hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this. In this viral TikTok clip from Chiapas, Mexico, uploaded by user at Nubia Petrakowski, something truly eerie appears to be caught on camera inside an OXXO convenience store in Tuxtla Gutierrez. Recorded at around 3 AM, the footage appears to show something quite eerie. The chilling clip immediately sparked intense debate online. Believers argue this is definitive evidence of paranormal activity, possibly the spirit of a child haunting the store, but skeptics are less convinced, pointing out something crucial. If you look closely, the supposed ghost actually casts a shadow, something spirits aren't typically known to do, according to commenters. This observation led many to suggest a simpler explanation. Perhaps an employee staged the video using their own child to create a creepy viral moment. So was this footage genuinely capturing a child's ghost wandering the aisles late at night? Or is it merely a clever trick designed to go viral, exploiting our eagerness to see spirits where none exist? We'll leave the final verdict up to you.
Alright, before we get to our next creepy story, let me tell you about today's amazing video sponsor. Imagine Genshin Impact, but way darker. A world full of terrifying creatures, brutal survival, and zero pay-to-win nonsense. Welcome to Once Human Mobile.
The mobile version of this AAA open-world survival game is launching globally on April 23 at 7 PM PT, and it's completely free to play. You can play across PC and mobile. Get ready to enter the post-apocalyptic world full of Cthulhu stories. Think you've got what it takes to survive, battle monstrous bosses, explore eerie landscapes, and craft epic weapons to take down terrifying enemies. You can even choose between PvE and PvP servers and team up with friends for insane co-op action. Rated 8 out of 10 by IGN, Once Human Mobile delivers PC quality graphics and gameplay right on your phone. It's basically realistic Genshin in a horror apocalypse. Trust me, these creatures are not for the faint of heart, but the loot is totally worth it.
So click my special link in the description box down below right now to pre-register and secure your exclusive rewards. Once Human Mobile launches on the 23rd of April at 7 PM PT time, so get involved. Alright, now it's back to the creepy stories. Let's see if I can survive this nightmare first.
In this bizarre home security clip shared by the Haunted AF podcast, a seemingly ordinary night quickly takes an unsettling turn. Initially, the footage simply shows an owl quietly perched on a railing near the homeowner's property, its eyes eerily glowing in the infrared camera. But as the seconds tick by, viewers noticed something chilling beneath the owl. When the video went viral, speculation exploded across social media. Some viewers wondered if a burglar was disguised as an owl, lurking in the shadows to scope out the property unnoticed. So what do you think? Is this a creeper lurking just outside this homeowner's window? Let me know in the comments. One of radio's most chilling and memorable moments occurred in 1997 on Art Bell's legendary paranormal show, Coast to Coast AM. Late one night, a frantic caller claimed to be a former employee of the infamous Area 51 military base.
Hello, Art?
Yes.
Hi. I don't have a whole lot of time.
Well, look, let's begin by finding out whether you're using this line properly or not.
Area 51.
Yeah, that's right. Were you an employee or are you now?
A former employee.
Former employee.
I was let go on a medical discharge about a week ago.
Barely catching his breath, the caller warned listeners that extra-dimensional beings had secretly infiltrated the US government, planning disasters of unimaginable scale. The man pleaded desperately, insisting he didn't have much time and that authorities were actively tracing his call.
I've kind of been running across the country. Oh man, I don't know where to start. They're gonna they'll triangulate on this position really soon.
Just as the caller began to reveal more explosive details, something shocking happened. The show's satellite feed suddenly cut out entirely, plunging Art Bell's broadcast into silence. For listeners at home, the abrupt blackout felt like chilling confirmation of the caller's warnings. Had shadowy government agents, or perhaps something even darker, silenced him before he could reveal their sinister plans?
The disasters that are coming, the military, the government knows about them, and there's a lot of safe areas in this world that they could begin moving the population to now, Art.
But they're not doing anything.
They are not. They want the major population centers wiped out so that the few that are left will be more easily controllable.
Discharge.
I started getting...
For years, this mysterious interruption became a cornerstone of conspiracy lore, with theories ranging from secret men in black interference to actual alien entities stopping the broadcast themselves. Many genuinely believed something supernatural had occurred, fueling endless speculation across paranormal forums.
Hello, Jimmy?
You're on the air. You're live.
Yeah, Jimmy. Wow, I can't believe I'm making this call. It's been 17 years.
But in a surprising twist, the truth was finally revealed 17 years later. Brian J.L. Glass, a comic book writer, came forward in 2014, admitting in an interview on the Fade to Black radio show that he had been the infamous caller.
Hey, Brian.
Yes.
Say hi to the world.
Hello, world.
This is Brian Glass, everybody. Yes, the gentleman that made the call 17 years ago on Art Bell, which was radio history. Welcome to the program, Brian. How are you tonight?
I'm doing fantastic. This is so great to be on your show. And do you know we are 2 days away from the actual anniversary of the call?
Glass confessed it was entirely a prank, an elaborate joke designed simply to entertain himself and other listeners. Even more incredibly, the sudden satellite failure was nothing more than a bizarre coincidence, a stroke of perfect or perfectly terrible timing that turned an amusing hoax into legendary UFO folklore.
Back in '97, I was in my parents' basement, and I would listen to Art Bell, and I would be on the computer, and I would either be writing or lettering my upcoming comic. And I would listen to Art, and the very first inspiration for the call that became the Area 51 caller was a night that he had vampires calling up.
Glass even attempted to set things straight by calling Art Bell again in 1998, reenacting the hysteria to prove he was the original caller, but many listeners missed that follow-up. As a result, the legend persisted, continuing to circulate online, feeding speculation for decades. Today, the story of the frantic Area 51 caller endures as a cautionary tale about how easily myth can eclipse reality. As Glass himself later remarked, "I was just trolling and the satellite just happened to fail." Yet for thousands of believers, the eerie mystery still remains, reminding us how a single technical glitch can give birth to decades of spine-tingling lore. A short but eerie TikTok clip had viewers questioning their eyes and their beliefs about ghosts when user at I Love Effie shared unsettling footage of her cat experiencing something bizarre. Suddenly, without warning, the feline is abruptly pulled backward across the floor as if by some unseen force. There's no visible person nearby, no sudden movements, and the room appears empty, making the cat's sudden backward slide all the more disturbing. The comments quickly lit up with speculation. Ghost caught on camera. One user asked nervously, while others suggested a poltergeist or spirit might have been playing a mischievous trick. Several paranormal enthusiasts noted how animals often react to supernatural presences, leading many to believe this was genuine evidence of ghostly activity. However, not everyone was convinced. Skeptics swiftly pointed out possible rational explanations, such as the cat simply slipping on the floor or an unseen person pulling a nearly invisible string attached to the pet's collar. Indeed, a recent wave of similar ghost pulls cat videos have circulated, many later revealed as staged pranks using fishing line or cleverly concealed threads. Still, without additional angles or clearer footage, it's impossible to say definitively whether this clip is a genuine paranormal encounter or just a cleverly executed hoax. Regardless, the video continues to circulate online, fueling debates and leaving viewers divided. The chilling TikTok video posted by user at Jesse Zaffa quickly spread across Mexican social media, reigniting rumors about the notoriously haunted Chapultepec Castle, a historic landmark in Mexico City. The short clip shows a series of photos that Zaffa captured while quietly exploring the museum inside the castle late in the afternoon. He approaches a beautifully preserved antique carriage displayed behind protective glass. Something strange appears on camera. When he zooms closer to the carriage's polished window, viewers see the distinct reflection of what seems to be a ghostly woman's face staring downward. Her pale features and somber expression, coupled with a hairstyle reminiscent of the late 19th century, immediately sparked speculation about who this spectral visitor might be. Many commenters instantly connected the apparition to the tragic figure of Empress Carlotta, wife of Emperor Maximilian I, whose life was marred by mental anguish and heartache following her husband's execution. According to legend, her restless spirit wanders Chapultepec Castle, forever mourning her lost love and empire. Other viewers proposed that the ghostly image could belong to Margarita Maza, the wife of revered Mexican President Benito Juarez. Her spirit, too, is rumored to appear occasionally within the castle walls, watching silently over visitors from another era. Chapultepec Castle, with its rich and sometimes dark history, provided the perfect backdrop for this eerie sighting. Several commenters shared their own unsettling experiences at the landmark, recounting tales of ghostly encounters involving elegant figures described as two blonde people in antique clothing, who reportedly guide lost children safely back to their parents, perhaps Carlotta and Maximilian themselves. However, skeptics were quick to step in, casting doubt on the video. Some argued that the ghostly visage was likely just another visitor's reflection captured in the glass at precisely the right angle and lighting, creating the illusion of a ghost. Others noted the clarity of the image, pointing out that genuine paranormal sightings usually appear hazier and less defined, suggesting that perhaps this was an intentional prank, or simply a coincidence. Museum staff reported no unusual incidents or sightings around that time, which only deepened the debate. With no concrete proof either way, this ghostly carriage encounter at Chapultepec Castle remains a compelling mystery, blending rich historical lore with eerie modern sightings. Late-night home security footage shared by Mr. List Paranormal has recently sent chills through paranormal forums and social media, reigniting the age-old fear of what might lurk above us while we sleep. The eerie clip, captured by a motion-activated Ring camera, shows something eerie happening. The homeowner was staying at his son's house when the incident happened. He claims nobody else was present and insists all windows and doors were closed tightly, ruling out an obvious source of a draft or breeze. Paranormal enthusiasts quickly jumped to conclusions. To them, this was clear-cut proof of supernatural activity. Commenters pointed out how frequently attic spaces appear in ghost stories and horror films, often depicted as hiding places for restless spirits or worse. One frightened viewer even remarked, "This is exactly why I nail mine shut." But skeptics and professionals familiar with attic ladders had plenty of more rational explanations. Many pull-down attic doors operate using spring-loaded mechanisms which, if not firmly latched or properly installed, can easily pop open on their own due to gravity, temperature shifts, or even minor vibrations. So what do you think? Is something supernatural making itself known in this attic, or just faulty mechanics playing tricks on us in the dark? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Coming up in our last segment, in just a few seconds, we take a look at a creepy alleged shadow figure sighting. But before we do, hit subscribe, smash like, share this with some friends. The more you interact with our channel, the more you help us out. A recent video shared by paranormal investigator Ghost Inspector Greg has caused quite the stir online, leaving viewers divided about what exactly was captured on camera. The eerie footage, taken from a homeowner's security camera, begins with a tense scene as the resident nervously scans their living room.
That's starting again.
In the briefest of moments, a black humanoid silhouette seems to peek around a corner, lingering for just a fraction of a second before swiftly disappearing from sight.
Ooh, here he is. Okay, we're gonna catch him and take his time. Can you tell me what you want? And he's gone.
The homeowner continues to explore the basement.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You back there? I see you, buddy. Can you tell me what you need?
Time and time again, he sees something dark yet brief moving in the shadows.
Oh, he does not like the light. I don't need to use the light, man.
As expected, the clip quickly went viral among paranormal communities, with many viewers convinced this was definitive evidence of a shadow person, an infamous phenomenon described frequently in ghost lore as dark, featureless human shapes that vanish the instant they're spotted.
I'll put the light away. He wants to play.
Notably, when the homeowner later searched the home thoroughly, no physical signs of forced entry, footprints, or disturbance were found. What do you think? Was this shadowy visitor truly supernatural, or just a trick played by our imagination? Share your thoughts down in the comments.
How do you do that? Can you please wait a second? Just... Oh, okay. That's not fun. Oh my God.
Now, if you want to watch some more spooky content, then hit those two links right there. They'll keep you entertained for hours and hours, we promise.
Smash that thumbs up button because it really helps our videos getting out to new audiences. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.